Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you very much. I'm Isaiah Seaborn, your host for the first Avatar video game show, Select Screen. Speaking of first, today we're going to do our first top 5 on why the Nintendo 3DS is failing. Let's jump right into it. Our fifth reason for the 3DS not being successful right now is the fact that there just aren't any games. And that's kind of hard for a launch. I know it's still early, but there are a few good games out there like The Legend of Zelda, Super Street Fighter 4, and Dead or Alive Dimensions, but there's also a lot of bad games. For instance, Combat of Giants, Dinosaurs 3D, no, that's not good, or Asphalt 3D, or even Transformers Dark of the Moon. These games are not satisfying the hardcore, and they're not satisfying the casual gamer. Select Screen's fourth reason for the Nintendo 3DS failing right now is the fact that really it's an unneeded upgrade.
What?
And what I mean by that is that the market right now for the 3DS is kind of competing with itself. I mean, really, if you look at it, most consumers that want a DS already have a DS. Whether that's a Lite, an Original, an XL, a spaceship DS, they've already got it. And the 3DS needed to come out and be something that had to be a must-have, and it didn't. Our third reason for the 3DS failing right now is actually the competition, and this kind of piggybacks off our last point. But right now, a lot of people are excited for the PS Vita, and no, that hasn't come out yet, but the specs on it alone are something to be excited about. Now, what I'm hearing you say already, before I even get any emails or any faxes or whatever you guys use, is that, well, the PSP had way more to it than the original DS did. The PSP suffered from a major lack of games as well, and that's literally what killed it. With the 3DS, the other major competitor that's out there right now is the iPhone and Android devices, really. Those two devices have cheaper games, they're already in your pocket, already ready to go, and it's fun for everyone. Alright, let me ask you a quick question before we get on with the countdown. How many of you right now have $249 in your pocket right now? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, that's fine. One of the big reasons that the 3DS has failed so far was the price. At $249, a handheld device must be able to cook me dinner, bathe me, and take out my dog, because that's unbelievable. Now, I understand, just recently they cut the price from $249 to $169. But when you're telling me I can buy your console for $150 and on top of that it's got way more games, which one do you think I'm gonna choose? That doesn't even make sense, Nintendo. Come on. And now, our number one reason why the 3DS has failed so far, and this could change, but so far, is the 3D. Now, I'm huge on 3D. I bought a 3D TV. I love playing it on my PlayStation 3. Hopefully Xbox 360 figures out a way to do it. Very cool. The Wii U should do it as well. But the first rule of a handheld says that a screen with buttons on it is not going to stay in the same place when you hit the buttons. Now try to visualize this with me. You're holding a screen that has to stay in the right place for the 3D to work. Now while you're holding that screen, you use your thumbs to either move the stick or the D-pad or hit a button. It moves the screen. The very principle does not work, and that is why the 3DS is failing. Well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to stop by and leave a comment. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Again, it's Select Screen. Instead of S's, it's 5s. And the website is selectscreen.tumblr.com. Select Screen. Game news by gamers.